Hi, my name is John Bosworth. I'm a licensed mental health counselor in St. Pete, Florida, working with addictions and other chemical dependency. I'd like to talk a little bit about alcohol and alcoholism self-test tips. A lot of people, really the first question you can ask yourself, and I was talking to my colleagues about this just a couple minutes ago, is if you're asking yourself, do you have a problem with drinking? You probably do, okay? And some self-test tips that might help are, you can actually go on the internet and there's a lot of resources readily available. There's one called the Michigan Alcoholism Screening Test, or the MAST. That's a 25-item questionnaire that basically asks questions about your alcohol usage and the negative consequences or the impact that it's had on your life. And some of the areas that it addresses according to life impact could be finances, relationships, personal hygiene, that type of thing. Also, if you look in self-help books, and the self-help shelves of most of the bookstores are loaded with, books on recovery or whatever. They usually have in the back some type of little checklist. You could probably go through there and find out if you really, should look into further screening. But let's just look at all of this as the first step. And if you think that you have a problem and you recognize it based on some of these self-help or self-test tips, then the next step would be to go to a qualified mental health professional or healthcare provider and get the actual proper diagnosis and treatment if there seems to be a problem. But recognize awareness and acknowledgement of the problem is the first step. My name is John Bosworth, and we're talking about alcoholism self-test tips.